we've run programs outside of idle, and we've used idle to bring up the shell and just play with a single line at a time. Now it's time to use idle to work on full programs. Let's start by, if you're in Windows, going to your examples folder and starting the idle shortcut. I have it set up so that when I start idle it brings me up a shell window. Now let's do something different. We can go to the File menu and start a new window. This is an edit window. Notice it's got an edit as a part of the menu. We could write a new file here, but first let's load in an existing file. And let's open. And I'm going to bring in the MadLib program that we had before. Here it is. Double click on it or say open. This is just the code that we discussed and run earlier. Now, rather than messing with the code or anything here, now I'm just going to show how to run it inside of idle. Okay, so I can go up to the menu, run, and then run module works. Later I'll tend to use the shortcut F5 and not have to use the mouse. So let me run the module. Notice that I don't go to a separate console window. I just come to the shell, which will allow me to mess with text. But it's going to look pretty much like it did when we ran it before, just outside of idle. So, for instance, I could do the exact same stuff. Cat, onion, Chicago. And again, stuff is printed out. And again, I get to press enter to end the program. I'll press enter. And you notice I come back to the shell prompt. This is the indication that the program is completely over. Now I can run this program again. I'll again do run module. And we can put in something else. Dog, carrot, NYC. And again, we get ready to end the program by pressing enter. Now this time I'm going to illustrate a bug, a problem with idle. I'm not going to press return. At this point it's waiting for input from the user. But in real life, if you'd written a program, you may realize you mistyped something and said, oh, let's stop and let's go back and change it. You might edit it and then run the thing again. Okay, so I'm going to try run. And there's a problem here. You know, I should be getting a prompt, like here. I'm not. The bug here is tied in with the fact that the input system is still waiting for data from the last program. We can work around this by just hitting enter, maybe twice, okay? And that clears the input from the previous program. And now you see the prompt that we want for this program, and it's go on and work fine. I can put in whatever, cat, onion, Chicago, and it works fine. And this time I will hit enter, and notice that it indicates it's really done by giving me a shell prompt back. So that's the best place to start a new program from. This bug is an easy one to get started. It's again jumping out of a program and starting it over. So be sure when you're scratching your head and you start a program and nothing happens, think of the fact that you maybe just need to hit the enter key a couple of times, and then you will see the prompt that you expect to start your program, and you can go on normally.